You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Mic check. Yes. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Marcus Harper, and you are listening to the Marcus Harper Podcast. Yes. Pew, 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 pew. Let's go. Right on. Yes. Now, before we get started, I gotta take a moment and thank God, because without him, there is no me. Believe that. All right, now that we got that out of the way, hello, good peoples. How are you? I hope you and yours are doing okay. Health is wealth. Life is good. Yes, it is. October is here. And for my baseball heads, I got us. In last segment, we'll talk a little baseball for sure. Definitely talk a little playoffs. Year of the Cubs, I got us. College football, pro football. It's officially fall. And the South has been really, really warm. One of the warmest summers we've had in a long time. But finally, we're getting that weather breaking. And I want to see how it affects these soft football teams, these finesse football teams, as far as college football is concerned. Not in the NFL. If you're a finesse football team in the NFL, you're not going anywhere. But, I want to see how it affects these teams in college. Last week we talked about on the show how the evolution of the quarterback position And to all the new listeners, welcome. That was the show last week. We called it Evolution. This is a sports-centric podcast. And like I said, we were just talking about how the quarterback position is changing right in front of our eyes. And we got a first-hand look at that last week with our marquee matchup, Clemson versus Louisville. Yeah, great game, quality matchup. Clemson won 42-36, you know this. But a very good game. Louisville trailed 28-10 at half. They were all out of wit, all out of sorts, being on the road. Very tough place to play. But they came out in that second half and ran off 26 unanswered, went up 36-28. I won't give you the line by line. But it was impressive when Clemson got down 36-28. They went down and got a touchdown. Deshaun Watson led them down the field for 2 touchdowns, and they ended up winning that game. And I felt like Deshaun Watson and that Clemson team, that experience is what led them through that game. That was impressive. That was very good. Very, very good game, for sure. It lived up to the hype. Yeah, it was impressive. Again, did you see what these quarterbacks were doing? Both with their legs and their arm. On the ground, in the air. It was impressive. Lamar Jackson had 131 yards rushing. He had like over 30 carries. But if you watch that game, he had to. In the first half, Clemson did a great job pinning them deep. They weren't able to get into a lot of the stuff they wanted to do offensively. They had to run it a lot just from where they were on the field. And yeah, so Lamar Jackson went for 131 and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Deshaun Watson went for 91 on the ground. They both threw for around 300 yards, I believe. Yeah, Deshaun Watson went over 3 bills. Lamar Jackson was right at 295, something like that. And yeah, it was impressive. Doug Stewart, shouts out to you, Doug. Shouts out to the captain. He came up with a name for him, and I like it. I like it a lot. He said, these are the new Jack quarterback. And he's right. This is the new Jack quarterback, for real. These dudes, they are something else. Shouts out to you, Doug. Shouts out to the captain. If you want to catch my show, it will be running live Wednesdays. If you want to catch it when it first runs, it's going to run live Wednesday on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network on Spreaker. Again, I bring up Spreaker all the time. If you have a smartphone, download Spreaker. Spreaker is speaker with an aura. And let me spell it for you. SPREAKERA. Check it out. Doug has a whole plethora of shows. Again, a whole bunch of stuff. A bunch of unique shows. That's what I love about it. It's a bunch of unique shows. Everybody giving you their hot takes on this thing we call life. And yeah, check him out. His show runs Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock to noon. And again, on Wednesdays, my show will be coming on after. His show may run later. Sometimes it runs 12:31. No problem. I'm on right after him. If you're on Twitter, I shoot out the link. Definitely, you can find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @SplashBrother. @SplashBrother. All one word. It is case sensitive. Capital S on Splash. Capital B on Brother. Definitely find me there. I'll put the link there. For all my SoundCloud folks, I will drop the link for you as well. If you can't get to Spreaker, no worries. I will drop it so you can get to it on Wednesdays. I got you. Email address. Let me get that out of the way. Email address is mailbagmarcus, MARCUS @gmail.com. And the telephone number to the show is 404-806-1416. Again, 404-806-1416. Yeah, that Clemson game was awesome. We have a new segment on the show, 285, where I circle the city. I gotta circle my city. If you did not know, the show is recorded here in Atlanta, the capital of the South. So I definitely gotta circle my city. We will do that after Touch 32, I got you. We will definitely address all things Atlanta, all our teams. I got us. But how about those Atlanta Falcons? We got to talk about that. Yes, the team of the week, the Atlanta Falcons, the NFC South first place division leading Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan leading the world in passing, Atlanta Falcons. Kyle Shanahan, Julio Jones. Yeah, the Falcons are shredding teams right now. Absolutely. I love the way Kyle Shanahan is dialing up the plays. You don't know who they're going to go to with the football. And if you don't account for 11, if you don't account for Julio, it's going to cost you. Carolina, it cost them $3 bills on Sunday. Yeah. Co-players of the week, by the way, ball player of the week, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan. Yeah, 300 yards receiving for Julio, 500 yards passing for Matt Ryan. This was against Carolina, folks. Yeah, this was against a team that is pretty good on defense. They're not getting shred for $5 bills. That doesn't happen. But yeah, man, actually it does. We actually did see this on Sunday. So yeah, that was a very impressive. This team is a joy to watch right now. They are number one in offense as far as yards per game, number one in passing, I think number 6 in the run, and most importantly, the most important number, they are number one in scoring, 38 points a game. I know it's only 4 games. I do understand that. But yeah, sleep if you want to. Falcons will slap you with a 40 burger. For real. Yes. Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yes. And it was impressive. Julio, Matt Ryan, co-players of the week. You know, if you put Julio and Matt Ryan next to each other, you get 112. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Things I see in the A. So views from the A, it's a little different. Deion Jones, defense, number 45. Yeah, he is becoming my favorite player. Yes, absolutely. We mentioned him last week, week 3, when he had the pick 6 against New Orleans, went back home to New Orleans. He was a Poetic Justice nominee. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see him flash and almost take Aquacam's head off? Yeah, that was impressive. Yeah. Shame on Cam. Yeah. Cam said it after the game. These were the little things we were talking about with Cam that he was supposed to be growing up from, and that he was supposed to be maturing about. But yeah, Cam said it himself. He said, yeah, I'm going to hear about that from my pops. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, shame on Cam. Cam broke several A-Town rules. Cam knows better than that. That's what I was surprised about. He knows better than that. Yeah, A-Town rules real quick sidebar. I don't have many rules, codes, whatever. Actually, I do, but anyway. When you come to Atlanta, friendly as ever. We in the South. Come join, come hang out. City is beautiful. Fall is here now. Definitely come hang out. But here's a rule you need to remember that Cam forgot. Keep your head on a swivel, fam. Yes, keep your head on a swivel. When you come to the A, nothing's going to happen. But keep your head on a swivel. You never know what you're going to see. For real. Keep your head on a swivel. And the last A-Town rule, like I said, he broke several. One other rule, and I'll leave it alone. He broke our Chris Webber rule. And yes, Chris is from Detroit, but this rule was birthed here in Atlanta. And hear me closely when I tell you this one. Chris Webber said, hey, man, run through the tape, fam. Yes, in life, you must run through the tape. Yeah. Cam, I guess he thought he was Usain Bolt, and he could just ease up.